Good morning.
Good morning.
This was overwhelming. Truly amazing. I never imagined a retirement ceremony for me of this magnitude. Thank you all so much. Just the attendance alone is stunning. I would like to remind you, though, I'll be here through the end of the month. Due to the holidays and the half days, it was decided to have my ceremony early. And Commodore and Captain Sands, thank you so much for being my guest speaker and supporting me today. My gratitude and appreciation is beyond words to have you travel from SOCOM to be here for me today. You were the only officer besides Commodore Herron, who was both my Chief Staff Officer and Commodore. And it was absolutely a pleasure. I would like to thank you too, Mrs. Herron, for being here today. It means a lot to me because it means that someone else is here for me as well. Thank you, Chaplain, for your prayers today. And I would like to recognize NSW's past and present Commodores for being here to support me today. Captain Mark Schaefer, Jamie Sands, Bob Smith, Jerry Rears, Dave Morrison, Pete Van Hooser, Rico Linway, Josh Lasky, Bob Schultz, Ronald Foy, and the first NSW Deputy Chief Staff Officer, Tony Dollins, who traveled here from Kentucky to share this day with me. Sir, it means a lot. I would like to thank all my supervisors in the executive office who are here to support me today as well. Commodore Mark Schaefer, CSO Christopher Ware, Deputy CSO Mr. Tony Kruger, and Warrant Officer Eric Clark, Command Master Chief Craig Thomas, and my replacement, Mr. Angelo Brace, retired Yeoman Senior Chief. A special thank you to all of those people who had a hand in putting this awesome retirement ceremony together. Mr. Tony Kruger, Mr. Ariberto Frankie, Ms. Tanya Hayes, Lieutenant Andrew DeMayo, Senior Chief Jamie Pastoric, Miss Jenny Delgado, Miss Edwina King, and MC2 Matthew Murch, and all those people who helped in preparation of the food or donated money. Thank you. I would like to thank Mr. Joe Deary for allowing me to use the SEAL Heritage Center for my ceremony. Thank you to my co-workers from Naval Aviation Depot, where I began my government career. And all the members here at Group 2, the teams and the OICs for being here today. Most of all, I would like to thank my devoted and supportive family, my wonderful children, my wonderful and loving children. Anyone who knows us all, know the bond that we share. I'm extremely proud to be their mother. I discipline them, I love them, and guided them, and they listened. They are now good, kind, caring, and productive and respectable adults. My son Calvin and his wife Rhonda, Ishmael and his wife Trina, daughter Jasmine and her husband Joe, my sister Olivia, retired teacher and principal, and my twin brother, retired Army Colonel Allen, and my brother Michael and his wife Angela, and my cousin Ernest, who's really my big brother, and my hanging buddy, my sister-in-law Joan. I would like to thank all my past co-workers here at Group 2 who came back to share this day with me especially Breonna Cheatham, who came all the way from Chicago. We are a big family here at Group 2 who always support each other, and I appreciate yours today. I began my government career 37 years ago. Well, 36 years ago. The 37 years come from my year of sick leave that gives me 37 years. I began at the Naval Aviation Depot, NADAP as we called it. Its main function was to rework aircraft parts like propellers, engines, wings, and the fuselage, and among others. I worked for a commander, the production officer, along with 6 other officers who were all aircraft pilots. They flew F-14s, EA-6Bs, and the A-6Es. I was part of the NADAP choir, where we sang during the change of commands and during Christmas time for the children at our adopted school and passed out toys to the kids. I was there for 13 years before the command got caught up in the BRAC, the base realignment and closure, and NADAP decommissioned in September 1995 after 35 years. I still receive Christmas cards from some of the officers and even their kids and civilian co-workers. I continued my career here at Group 2 23 years ago on July 9th, 1995. My first Commodore was a giant of a man, Commodore Pete Tonys, and the late CSO Stan Holloway, and the Group 2 Santa Claus, the late Command Master Chief John Kirby, followed by Mad Dog Tom Williams, who loved my pretzels. If the bag went missing, he was always the culprit. There was good guy turned bad. CSO Pat Toohey, and the CSO with the unforgettable laugh. If you heard it, you would think someone was dying. Captain Jack Menendez. And shorter than Command Master Chief Chris Brownell, Command Master Chief Frank Walters. Then there was, can we keep him out of trouble? Commodore Bob Schultz. And don't speed in my parking lot, CSO Rick Brumsell. And cool guy, Mr. Mike McCarthy. Followed by the bully, Commodore Carl Hines. And the officer and gentleman, CSO Jerry Rears. And the everyday ordinary guy, Master Chief Claire O'Brien. The next Commodore was laid back Commodore Dave Morrison. And my hero, what in the wide world of sports is going on? The late CSO Chaz Herring. And please get him a dictionary or show him how to use spell check. Master Chief Terry Bruce. Uh-oh. Said, Miss Campbell, how do you spell this? How do you spell that? Then there was legendary Commodore Pete Van Hoosen, who helped us get through the worst time in Group 2's history. During Operation Red Wing, when we lost the most SEALs in one day on June 28, 2005. The day of the ceremony, Commodore Van Hoosen was going through excruciating knee pain. I watched him as he walked off stage and kneeled in pain to pin the medal of a fallen SEAL on his 5-year-old son's chest. Commodore Van Hoosen took good care of his troops and their families. The good guy and protector of my parking space, CSO Kent Tarrow, and Admiral Kilrain's aide, CSO James Emery, and big guy and German tour guide, Master Chief Aaron Griffin. The next Commodore was a great and amazing Chaz Herring, a small man with a tower of strength. The CSOs were Pretty Boy Gino Peluso, and funny man and aircraft pilot, Rico Linway. And the guy with all the knowledge, Master Chief Chuck Williams. Followed by the chronic travel changer, silk shirt and alligator shoes wearing, Commodore Colin Kilrain. He got stuck on a Sunday. He got stuck in the airport on a Sunday and called me at home. He had not activated his new travel card. And I had the task of calling, don't want to be bothered, even at work, Mr. Brian Lee. The CSO, Travis Schweizer, was a master at hiding office correspondence. And Command Master Chief Stephen Studdard had the impossible task of keeping track of Commodore Kilrain while he was on travel. And self-controlled Command Master Chief Jeff Kokosinski, who almost had a duel in the office, but avoided having to throw the visitor out of his office window by maintaining extraordinary self-control. Then there was no-nonsense, destined to be Admiral, Commodore Timothy Szymanski, and CSO Jamie Sands. NSW's first Deputy Chief Staff Officer, Mr. Tony Dollins, and the Medal of Honor winner, Command Master Chief Britt Sablinski, followed by, I don't know what I would do without Candy. Keep him on his schedule, and if he's missing, check in the department. He's probably talking to his staff, Commodore Bob Smith, and marathon runner, perfectionist, and where is my car cover? Oh, sir, it's flying across the parking lot. CSO J.R. Anderson. And is he coming to work today? Have you heard anything from him? Oh, he must have been trained by Deputy Commodore Ryan Crowley. CSO Greg Sutton. And Command Master Chief who should have been featured on Dancing with the Stars, Master Chief Rick Lamoureux. Been hard to figure out. The Christmas party TV guy. And your mama needs to wash your mouth out with soap. Commodore Pete Basie. And don't particularly like people, but sir, you are one. But I'm always right. CSO Captain Bob Lanning. And opinionated CSO Brendan Leary. And the two-time Command Master Chief Rich Lamoureux. Then there was Group 2's awesome leader and philosopher, Commodore Jamie Sands, who never failed to let the staff know how much he cared about all of us as people, and not just as employees. He made us all feel valued, important, and proud to be part of Group 2. One of the things that stands out in my mind, but Captain Sands probably wanted to forget it, was when we had our Warcom Command inspection, and we were hit pretty hard. It was the first time the entire staff was able to view the outbrief via the VTC right at our desk. Warcom was going for the jugular, but just like a parent defending their children, Commodore Sands handled it like the great leader he is. And we were all in awe of him that day, and we knew without a doubt that he had our backs. He is the personification of a true leader, and he will forever be remembered as one of Group 2's best Commodores. The CSO, Commander Tom Rhino. He was a soft-spoken rhino. You could barely hear him speak when he first arrived at Group. Nonetheless, he got his point across. We all loved him. Then there was a whistler, like Doc Holliday in the movie Tombstone. You knew he was coming when you heard that whistle. and he was the Dallas Cowboys' greatest fan, proven by the enormous blue star that covered his office. Master Chief Christopher Brownell. With 13 Commodores, 1 Deputy Commodore, 17 CSOs, 13 Master Chiefs, and 2 Deputy CSOs, I have experienced many different personalities and changes, and you learn how to adjust. And if I had to do it all again, I would not change one thing other than getting rid of that NIC program. One of the highlights of my 23 years here was when a German Commodore came to visit Commodore Szymanski and Command Master Chief Britt Zablinski. They did not like the candy and pretzels on my desk. As the German Commodore entered the office, I stood up to show respect, and he said to Commodore Szymanski, "Sir, wait 1 minute. I have something I need to do." So he walked around my desk and right up to me and said, "Miss Campbell, 10 years ago, when I came to visit Group 2, you gave me something, and I would like to return the favor." He handed me a box of candy. It almost took my breath away because it meant that my candy had value, even to someone across the globe.
Wow.
I knew nothing about Navy SEALs before coming to Group 2. I used to think that a warrior was a person who never showed his feelings, was always restrained, and always had that fighting mentality. But I soon came to realize that SEALs are just like any ordinary person. They are caring, thoughtful, kind, funny, and possess a deep love for their families and country, just like all of us. I would notice when they would visit my office, how they would glance at my wall in search of pictures of their kids, and sometimes say, "Miss Campbell, you need a new picture," because my son or daughter is much bigger now. It is just that the job that they chose and trained for is much harder and complicated and more dangerous. They chose to protect this country. It takes them to places we dare not go. And unfortunately, they do not always come home alive. Which means spouses are left without husbands and wives, and children without fathers and mothers. It's not just about the SEALs. There are support groups that go along on these dangerous missions. As my retirement ceremony was fast approaching, people asked me, "Miss Campbell, are you excited? Are you sad? Are you going to cry?" But what I feel today is humble and honored and thankful to have had this unimaginable opportunity to work in a place surrounded by true greatness, by people who every day risk their lives to protect me, my family, and all of us in this country, because that is what they volunteered to do. Words cannot be found anywhere to express my gratitude and deep appreciation for your sacrifice. And I could not have chosen a better command in which to retire. Thank you for the memories, whether they be good, bad, or sad. NSW and the friends I have met here will always be a part of me. May God bless you all. What a wonderful 3-year ride. I love you all. Thank you.